I'd like to first start out by saying thanks to all of you for your incredible job that you're doing to fulfill our mission, providing safe and compassionate care and exceptional services to each of our residents. Thank you too for building stronger teams so together we can achieve excellence in all we do. As we head into the last quarter of 2021, I'd like to address the common themes I've heard from your My Voice feedback and answer some questions that I've received during my visits to campuses. Some of those discussion topics included vaccination, of course. I will just say, based on what we do know, vaccinated individuals are faring better than those that are not, according to World Health Data organizations. And a huge thank you to everyone who's already chosen to become vaccinated. For those of you that have not, please know that I respect that this choice is difficult and complicated. However, because we're part of a healthcare organization and because we take care of seniors, the most vulnerable population among us, this requirement is about serving others. I want to emphasize how much we value every single employee and do not want to lose anyone due to this requirement or the challenges that it has brought about. Therefore, if you still need more information, please speak with your supervisor to receive timely updates. If you've applied for a medical or religious exemption, we expect to receive those answers from Common Spirit Health within the next few days, and we'll share those decisions one-to-one as soon as we can. So let's take a little time diving into what the My Voice survey results shared with us. Please know that CHI Living Communities scored the highest out of all the entities within Common Spirit in terms of our participation, 100% in the home office, and having the highest turnout in terms of completed surveys within all of Common Spirit. Very proud of that, and I know that that means that our employees are engaged with us and that we can always do even better. And looking at the information that was shared with us, we have survey follow-up. What are we going to do with it? Be assured that we are committed to excellence. So when we review these results, we then turn them into action plans. As leaders, we want to make sure that we're addressing those items and that we get back to you. The other thing that the survey shared with us is that there's an overall sense that we want to make sure that your well-being is being looked at, especially now above all other things going on. We see that burnout is definitely plaguing us. Please take time to take care of yourself. If you do not, you are no good to anyone else. Those are just words of wisdom that go a long way, and we want you to remember that. Another item that came up is staffing levels. I want you to know that HR is focusing in on a lot of new initiatives to try to improve our ability to staff. These are ideas that, quite honestly, are out of the box thinking. They may take time to develop, but we are committed to making sure that we at least vet many of these ideas out. Sometimes that looks like a pilot project or working on different initiatives at various campuses. And some of you who are at those campuses know what these initiatives already are. We want to be that employer of choice. We want to innovate and make sure that we have technologies that will help us hire quicker, better, and do our best to get the most talented individuals into our organization. Fourth area of concern that came up in My Voice is collaboration. Wanting to make sure that we are all in this together is an understatement. It really takes a team of individuals to make sure that we are continuing to foster the right type of environment. If we're going to continue to achieve accolades and being top workplace, we need to make sure that our employees know that this is a familial atmosphere, that we want to hear from you, and we want you to know that we'll do our best to make sure that things stay as much as a collaborative effort as possible. Last but not least, with the My Voice survey results, and I really want to take time to make sure that we emphasize this one, is clinical concerns and census. At times, we've seen the need to slow down because we don't have enough staff to take care of the communities that we serve. And that's troubling to us, but it's a reality of where we're at right now. When thinking about what needs to happen, I want you to know that we are working hard to realign our efforts in terms of the structure of our organization. We've recently brought in two individuals to help us do so. And that's Dr. Janae Crippen-Derry as the Vice President of Clinical Services and Jason Niehaus, Vice President of Business Integration. We believe that these are two key roles that we need to kind of focus on in order to get our focus off of operations as much as, looking at the bottom line, but really looking at clinical services and the type of culture that we want to foster. We want to make sure that these positions are able to make something big feel small. And focusing in on streamlining how we do certain clinical audits and processes, being able to adhere to new policies and to really align us in that way. Clinically, it's the most important thing that we can do. We want to make sure that at the end of the day, our residents are being cared for. So we're going to take a deep dive, an even deeper dive, I'll say, and trying to figure out how we can make the positions of Director of Nursing and Nursing Management and staffing of our nursing departments really get to a critical threshold of 4 and 5 stars in staffing. We're going to do that in conjunction with integrating new business models, and there's a lot more to come. In closing, the last few months have been exhaustingly challenging for all of us. Because of that, we still have even more opportunities to make a measurable difference in the lives of those that we touch. I want us to have a fantastic end of year. We're all in this together, so please reach out to others, including your leaders, when you feel you need support. You can also send me questions and comments you'd like addressed in future communications by sending them to communications@chilivingcomm.org. Meanwhile, I want you to know that we're going to continue focusing on earning your commitment to serve. Thank you for choosing to be a part of our team and for sharing our sacred ministry. As always, God bless.